Hey guys, Lance27 here, and before we hop into this story, which is actually an awesome one, uh, just a quick thing to cover. In the last video I said we were playing CSGO. Turns out we had some Fallout 4 footage going on. For some reason OBS is capturing CSGO at like 240 frames a second and I can't figure it out, so as soon as I get that figured out, I'll change it up and get CSGO back in. But for now we got Thad playing Fallout 4 behind us. So yeah, let's hop right into the story. Okay, so this is actually a story about the first time I ever smoked weed at all, like in my life. So I think we're going back to, if I recall correctly, 10th grade. Now, I believe I had tried smoking the year before as well. Both of these times I'm referring to are on 420, by the way. So I'm cliche as fuck, I know. But so we're going back to 10th grade, and the year before I had bought the weed. I was getting so close we're getting so close. We go to the spot where everyone hangs out in the woods, all like the kids from my high school, and fucking we get there, and the kid I'm with gets sketched out, and he sells all the weed we bought. So like that was fucking it. So I didn't get to smoke freshman year, but then coming into sophomore year, right, feeling good. Me and three of my other friends. Two of us, it was our first time smoking actually, and the other two had only smoked a couple times. We buy an eighth for $50, which is actually a good price for a sophomore in high school. But yeah, so we buy this eighth, and we have the kid who sold it to us roll it, and he rolls into these four fat joints. So we have all this weed, and none of us can take it home, so we're all gonna have to smoke it. And keep in mind, me and this other kid never smoked before, so we're just like, oh, word, one each. That's not a lot, right? It's like cigarettes. Can't get you that fucked up. Well, we were fucking wrong. So first off, like this, like I'm ripping it. Like this kid made sure I knew the right way to take hits. So that was all worked out. But so I'm ripping it, and like on my third or fourth hit, I fucking like a little bit of the weed flies like into my mouth, and I fucking start coughing like a bitch. And I was like, oh fuck. So like I'm coughing, coughing. They keep smoking. So we're like, fuck. All right. So we take a break. So like so like at this point I've had about half a joint. The other first timers, like everyone's had about half a joint. So we were like passing around two between the like two of us each. So we walk over into this like little area where a bunch of like kids from my high school hang out, and there's like a couch there. So we're chilling on this couch, and like all of a sudden it just hits me. I'm like, I just start dying. I'm like, fuck, I'm stoned, and like the reason I started dying laughing is because the other kid who's the first time smoker, he's fucking standing in the sun with his shirt off, fucking with his hands out spinning in circles. I have no idea what the fuck he was doing. Like to this day, I've never done that when I was stoned, but like I was just dying. And then I like 5 minutes later, I'm sitting there like completely like fucking zoned in, like not laughing at all, and I'm just like, I fucking love this couch, man. And then like, so we're like all stoned, all four of us, and then like one of those kids, the kids who like he was holding on to the joints, he like reached into his pocket. He's like, "Oh fuck, I forgot. Still have two joints to smoke." I'm like, "Bro, I can't smoke anymore. I'm like, I'm done. Like I'm seeing fucking frames per second and shit. Like I can't smoke anymore." And same with the other kid who's the first time smoker. So, fucking the two kids who smoked before then take like a L to the face, fucking each. So they're gone. I just remember at one point, one of them fucking was fucking with me like a fucking dick. Like, great. Of course, I have the best friends in the world, so what do I expect? But he fucking putting the lighter in my face, and I'm freaking out. Like, I'm like, yo, stop. Think about what you're doing. Don't do it. It's not worth it. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm not doing anything. I'm like, no. And I fucking run. And I felt like goddamn Naruto or some shit. I was like hopping off shit. Fucking like, and keep in mind, it was like I was so high, I was seeing in like frames per second. So yeah, then like so we're just fucking ripped, and we walk to this Chinese place and get French fries, and I just fucking wolf them down like a madman. And yeah, so then we're doing that. We're walking around. Like 2 hours later, we're like all shot. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta go home. It's only like 4 o'clock. So my parents are back from work and everything. So I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So I walk in, and like I was acting sketch as fuck. So I walk in and like I eat dinner and like don't say a damn word and just go in my room, try to play like Crusader Kings 2. Can't do that, and just fucking like pass out at 7 o'clock. And like the next day, my mom's like, did you do something you weren't supposed to yesterday? I'm like, nah, I was just tired from hanging out in the sun all day. And whatever. I mean, nothing bad happened, but yeah. So that was the story of the first time I ever smoked the devil's grass. Hope you guys liked it. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Peace.